Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, Episode 20. This video originally broadcast live on YouTube on May 4th, 2024. Enjoy the video. Alright, so how'd that go? That went a bit something like this. Okay, so this guy and that, and we have this. Alright, it's unlit. How do we light it? Or wearing it, is not lit. Does anybody know how to light these things? I read it about it once, but I don't recall how to do it. Do I put it in here with a torch? Nope. Add fire. Yeah, add fire would be helpful. Huh. How to light? Right-clicking does nothing. Do I need to, like... Alt? Do I shift? Oh, do I shift click? Yeah. Please light for me sometime today. Ah, it is sprint click. Ho ho. Look at that. And is it any brighter or dimmer than our other light? It's a tiny bit dimmer, but just a tiny bit. Oh, that's going to be nice, though. Well, that means we don't have our hat anymore. Sad face. Let's see. The hat can go, like, over here somewhere, can't it? Can I put the hat? Oh, you can't put the hat on the ground. Oops. Oh, interesting. So if you sprint right-click anywhere, it will swap it out. That's what I'm trying to deal with the hat, right? All right, so don't sprint right-click with a hat. That's the lesson I'm learning here. Also, get more inventory space. My goodness. Let's put you in here. Buy a hat. So that means we now have a free hand and an extra oil lamp. Not bad. Not bad at all. Maybe we will drop an oil lamp over here, where our coop's going to go. This area is lit up pretty well. I could almost do one more, like right there, just to round that out. Yeah, that way we have a nice view of the house. It looks great, I think, with the light there. And then, let's see, let's get this floor in and move our anvil and other forging stuff over. We will need to build a little bit of an awning. So we might do that, or we could wait for the tree to grow and see if that actually covers up our forge area. That'd be really cool if it did. Have a nice, like, shaded forge area. So yeah, let's go and grab our... Let's see, let's do the finishing chisel. Because I think I want to do I have the hammer? I do not have the hammer. I think I want to do some polished blocks here. There we go. That should do. And let's get these dug up here. And the reason for a dark floor is twofold. One, I figure it's going to be like really dirty and sooty anyway, so we'd use a dark rock to sort of cover that up. It's going to bother some of you, but this is not going to be centered. So it'll be dirty already. And also, we use a dark floor so that we can see any bits of material that we end up dropping on the floor. So with like shavings and chips of gold and silver, we can see them better on the floor. I might actually tighten this up. This might actually end up being centered, because I'm kind of thinking of moving this to there, and then possibly digging out some of this and replacing it with sandstone again. I have you with me. I knew that. We will need a few more of these, so let's go grab a couple more of these. That should be plenty. So, because I don't like how this just runs down into the black right there. So let's try taking these up and replacing some of these with sandstone, and that way it will be centered, and everybody will be happy. Hello, Zelbriggan. Hello, Mr. Fatan, Master Grunt 9. Welcome to the chat. I haven't looked up at the chat in a while because I was really focused on that temporal storm. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. I'm fighting for you all. I'm fighting to save your lives here. All right. I think that's okay. I almost liked it better with these three also made out of slate. Oh, what the? Hello. No thank you. I don't want any cookies today. Sorry, my dude. Merp, and 3. Alright. So it looks like it is high reactivity again, so we're going to go ahead and dig up this guy, and then we'll nap. Get rid of that nighttime spawning time. Close my eyes for just 2 hours, 3 hours. Perfect. And we have hurricane winds now, which will make working on this even better. I do find it somewhat concerning just how much strong wind there is in Vintage Stories world. It's like it's always windy, no matter what. Okay, so with the anvil over there, we can move the forge over, and that way it sort of will be centered again. We'll have a nice little anvil and forge combo over here. There we go. And this guy grew. Ah, nice. It makes a nice canopy. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Fishlicker asks, what would be the best weapon? Depends on your class, really. We're a hunter, so spears and bows are best. I don't have a great feel yet for what's better as far as bows or spears and which type with the Bullseye mod, but normally vanilla I'd say recurve bow, easy. Recurve bow and black bronze spears for ranged. If you want melee, then your biggest, baddest Valks. Or some folks like the axes. The axes are great, but they have a lot lower durability. Ah, this did finish. Very nice. And my bowl is here. Let's have a bite to eat in the morning. Got a little bit of vegetable going on, finally. A wee tiny bit of vegetable. Okay. Alright, so this is coming along pretty well. I think it's time for a little bit of detail work, and then maybe a little bit of work on these walls here. The details I want to do is I do want to do some little wood nubs sticking out of here, made of kapok. And we'll probably just use some slabs for that. And that will be that, pretty much. I would like to do... I think it'd be nice to move... Not move, but to put some andesite, maybe like in the floor inside at some point. We don't have any of that yet. But that could be... Either, if we don't do it here, it could be like a later build kind of thing, because again, this is our starter house. This is not where we're going to be living forever, / this is not the big, cool build of the season or anything. So let's drop off you here. We are still out of room. Nothing has changed there. Let's see. I want... Nothing from here. I think we're good. I want the saw. That's why I came over here. There we go. Oh, and the chisel, too. Chisel. Boop. You come with me. Alright, so I got the hammer, got the chisel, got the saw. Don't need the finishing chisel right now, so we'll just tuck you away. Alright. I do think we're going to turn one of these walls, like this one, into like a tool rack wall at some point. But let's go ahead and make a few of these. There we go. And then I'm just going to do this, I think. We don't have access yet to the chisel tech, or yeah, QB-Tech chisel tools mod, because that requires iron. But these should be pretty simple to do. I'm not going to go crazy with these, I don't think. Oops. I'm going to fall in a hole, though. Everyone was falling in holes. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and chisel these guys into wee little blocks. Around there, and we'll get the ones on the outside and the second floor, too, in a bit. Just going to do a bit of this first. There we go. Actually, having just this lip here is kind of growing on me, too. Alright, so let's start with something like this. Do I want it to be every one? I don't think I do. No, actually, if I cut them down like that, that's a pretty good one. It's a good look, I think. There we go. And can I reach that? I can. Let's get these down here like this. Yeah, that's not bad. That gives it a little bit of definition, a little bit of texture, which we needed badly on these walls here. So let's go ahead and do this the whole way around. And then I'll do the ring around the top as well. This is pretty quick too, it's not too bad. Pantograph would make it faster, but whatever. I guess we could also do the workbench mod. I'm not sure how efficient it is. This is a fairly simple design here. We would need to rejigger it for every side. I think for today, we'll do it all by hand, though. Hello, Tizana Amathea. Welcome to the stream. You arrived just in time for chisel time. You did. Hey there, Colin McDonald. Am I doing the exposed planking of Adobe? Basically, yeah. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, which you weren't here for, I'm not adhering to any one design for this. I'm just kind of following my whims today. I find that tends to work out pretty well, and I enjoy it more than having like another window open with like a design on it. I like to look at things for inspiration and then kind of work out what I want, kind of by hand. Hey, there we go. Not too shabby. A little bit of trees here. These will both grow into healthy, strong trees, right, guys? Let's see. Boop, boop, and boop. Bust down these bits here. And the rest is this size. I think once we get our, once our acacias really start growing again, and we harvest some more wood, I might like to use some of those logs for the The beams. I'm not a fan of how the beams work still, and I still think they're kind of expensive for what they are. But they are neat, and they are quick to add, and they're really good for adding, like, easy texture to a build without, like, spending hours and hours and chiseling down to nibs here, what we're doing here. Pretty good. I like that. That's working out pretty well. Yep, let's get up to the roof there. It's going to be a little more challenging. I'm also needing some more of this. Let's just saw things while we're on the stairs here. Why not? That's what we do. By stairs, I mean ladder. Alright. What's the best way to go about this one? Let's see. So we want it down here. It's about in the middle. There we go. Now we can just sort of make our way around carefully. Hey there, Narrow Grand. You did almost miss the stream. There's about half an hour left. But don't forget the VOD is always available shortly after the stream ends. And I will be cutting this up into episodes throughout the week. You have $5 on me falling twice? Yeah, we'll see about that. Now, is that up to twice, or is that at least twice, I guess is the real question. I feel like I'm, like, over an enormous, like, expanse of nothingness below me right now. Like, if I fall, I'll just keep going forever and ever. Forever and ever. Alright, so let's get this going on. Actually, I definitely will fall if I take my hand off the keyboard and misplace it. That would be pretty funny. Oh, I love when the texture changes. The other thing is that sometimes the crouch lock on block doesn't always work. So there are times when I've actually fallen off despite very solidly holding down the crouch button. Alright. We're getting there, guys. I think after this bit's done, I think what we'll do is I want to get back to work on the wall. And that way we can have a relatively safe place here. I mean, granted, we could still get rifts inside, or near enough to spawn drifters inside, but at least they won't be coming over the walls like they are currently. They'll just come through the doors and not forget to close them. Do I have a video or two that does tips on building and shapes? I think so. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of building videos. As far as shape, I kind of feel like the one about colors actually helped with that some. Because I purposely covered both color and texture in that. But as far as shapes go, I think I don't really have any like pure tutorials in just shape. But it's sort of like elements of building from all the other like builds I do. You know, take a look at you know, Lupine Ridge, or the Hobbit house in the second season. Hopefully that kind of like watch and learn is helpful and makes sense. I find that I've watched some people's videos about how to build, and I haven't been satisfied with most of them. I don't know why. It might be because they're showing how they specifically build their stuff. In which case, I feel like I would have been better served by just watching them build rather than watching them build and build with, say, colored wool blocks in that other block game. Whose name I have never said on stream, of course. Never, not once. We are almost there. Alright, how is this side? This is the last side that needs this top torn off. Oops. I meant to do that. And that too. Actually, these outer ones can go, but I'm just keeping them for consistency's sake. For my own counting. Alright, so that is done there. It means we can start on this. And now we're on the home stretch. I am tight-lipped because I'm like trying not to fall here. I will defy that fall at least twice count. Actually, it's funny. Ever since I did the Lupine Ridge roof, I've been, I think, better about not falling in general. Also, we didn't really do any particularly high builds in the Hobbit hole, so I didn't really care if I fell or not in that one. It's like, oh no, I fell 4 blocks. I just lost some time. And no health. Alright. We'll take a step back and look at it once this is all done here. And look at that. Didn't even fall once. That's right. That's how you do it. Here in Kurazarland. Kurazandia. Let's see. You know, let's go ahead and, while we're here, we'll chisel these guys into little arches, I think. Start simple. I don't think I can do like an Arabian point because it's not. These aren't tall enough to do. But an arch will suffice, I think. Let's go down to the next size down. I'll probably stick it, or leave it at this size for now. I find that when you have a lot of very blocky designs, it looks better to have less fine designs. I think we'll do the arches like that, yeah, actually. If we get too fine now, it's going to look a little funny once, you know, with the simpler surroundings. Once we get to more fancy chiseling and stuff, then we can go ham and go down to the 1x1 size. There we go. Now we have some definition in this house. Nice. Very nice. And drifters should not be able to get in here. Hello, butterfly. Yeah, I think they're stuck outside. Alright, so we have a little bit of time left in the stream here. I think it's time to try to finish up as much of the wall as we can. And I think for the most part, I'm going to use some of the smooth stone just for like the top 2 layers, but not everywhere, because we do still want to have some places where it's sort of breaking down, but maybe the top hasn't broken as much. Although I realize that probably in some cases it may make more sense for the top to be crumbly and the lower to not be as crumbly. Have a bite to eat. Yummy, yummy. All right. Have I chosen in the name for this place yet? No, I've not. Haven't thought about it yet. It just hasn't crossed my mind yet, and we'll come to that, I think, when we get there. We'll burn that bridge when we get there. How's that sound? All right, so we have plenty of that. We are going to need... So let's drop this chisel off in its place, which is there. Let's grab some of you. I'll just do this. Arizona, like Arizona. That would be a pretty good name for this. Sunbear's Folly. All right, so yeah, let's we do already have quite a bit of textured stone, although it's a little bit less on this side. Probably because we're running out. So let's grab some of this good stuff. And we will go a little higher in some of these here. There we are. A little longer there. A little longer there. Oh, and over here too. We'll go higher. We'll go longer over here. Do I have my pickaxe? I do. There we go. There we go. And then let's go up to 2 blocks for most of it. With some variation. And then we'll do a few patches of the top along here that are still crumbly. And what am I doing over here? I'm doing, looks like, stairs. Looks like stairs, but smells like Teen Spirit. Alright, let's grab this guy. You love the local cactus? Yeah, this looks a little awkward, but we can't move it. And it's a nice little patch of green. So maybe we just have, a little cactus growing against the wall. I'm cool with that. Alright, we shouldn't need much of this. Get 2. So 1, 2, 3. All done. That's all we needed. And you can go in there. Bye. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's bring this up a little bit. Like so. A little bit there. I'll bring you up the whole way here, I think. And here too. Like that. And then we're getting kind of low on cobblestone. And head back into here again. Ooh, yeah, we don't have much left. Okay. That's all we got to work with. That's okay, though. That will do. And we do need to make sure that we have enough to do our little, whoops, stairs here. So let's grab our stairs first. Do a bit of that. There we go. You are not the door. I keep thinking this is the door, but the door's over here. Alright, so here we are going to do... we'll do this. We'll do a stair... Oh, no, we're not. Ah, okay. Let's leave that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Hello, Greg Flamenguista and Theodore Allen Saramat. Welcome to the near end of the stream, but there's a little bit left to go before we're out of here. There we are. Get those in. And then I think we're just about done with the cobblestone, because we're out. So we'll do a little bit here, and one right there. And the rest of this is going to be smooth stone. I know we could... Actually, no, we got some dry stone, don't we? Yeah, let's do some dry stone. We'll do a patch of dry stone like right here. So we'll take out some of this. Do one more right here then. There we are. That gives us a few more we can pile up here a little bit. Like so. And then I think we're ready for the smooth stone. Yes, we could turn this into more cobblestone. But I think I want to try feeling this out with some smooth stone on top. Maybe it's been, reparged over the years and just better kept. Maybe it's sort of easier to do because we can just walk along the top of the wall and fix it up. Or maybe it's just not crumbling from the weight of the wall on it, like the rest of our walls are. Let's go get some more. Probably need to do like a full, probably one of, maybe even two of these guys, honestly. Let's just start with one. Croasis is another idea for a name. Croasis is cute. I think it might come down to sort of what we build here and the designs we go for. And actually, I do have a poll that I'll be putting up. I have sort of two ideas for what we're going to do here. I'm going to do one of them. So as far as our temple dedicated to sun and water and knowledge, we have some options. And I was sort of toying with a couple. And I have two main designs, mostly in my head with really terrible sketches. But I guess my thought is going to be, do we build a temple that is like wide, short and wide to catch sunlight, so like a solar panel array or something, or do we build a temple that is tall to try to reach toward the sun? I think both have their merits. Both will have their own challenges, but I think either would be a really cool option. So I'm gonna put it to a vote later on, probably. This week or next, if I think about it. And that way, y'all can have a say in what we do here. And we have exactly one block left. Very cool. All right. So let's see. We can take down some of this stuff. Actually, I'm going to grab the sand so we can fill in some things here. Because we can fill in these guys. We will need to put little awnings over these, and I might just do that out of, you know what? Just little sandstone stair awnings, why not? Oh, because I don't have enough. We're going to find out if these burn when they're placed up here. If they do, we'll remove them. But for now, that's going to be our awnings. Maybe even like something like this. Oops. Don't do that. These take like forever to break. Why do slabs take longer to break than full-size blocks do? I don't understand. The other block game does that too, where the slabs are harder than the blocks they're based on. Well, you know what? No, this is fine. I was thinking drifters could jump up here and then come across to our window, but they shouldn't be able to. They might spawn on top of the wall till we get some more lights in place. But let's go ahead and tear down this ugly thing. Don't need you anymore. We don't really need most of this anymore, except for the tool racks, which I guess we can go ahead and start doing some organization here. Yeah, let's grab these bad boys after I drop off some more of these. Something's wrong, you say, Vadery? You're supposed to be short one, not over one? I like to defy fate that way. Alright, let's see. So, not a ton of room for tools, honestly. So what I might do is we might put the tools relevant to smithing outside. So we'll do like a rack here, and we'll put... Well, none of you are smithing tools. Let's go grab some of these here. We'll want that, and that. We'll need this guy. If I can grab him, but I can't. There we go. So, smithing tools, we got you, got the spare hammer. I think we'll make another rack to put the other stuff on. I think maybe inside here along the back, up top. This will be where we do our tool storage. Let's see, so I got bows here. Oh, got the wrong bow. Put the completely full one up top. Let's see, axes can go here. That's all I have for axes, but I have some more over here. Boop. Finally we can start making this place feel like an actual house and not just a collection of dirt pillars. Let's see, next tool rack is going to be, I guess, farming implements. So we'll do you, and we'll do you. And then next we'll have mining. I got an empty one here. Not too shabby. And that's all the tool racks. Very nice. Let's have a bite to eat before we start starving. Is that really all I got? That's weird. But we have mining, so you can go there, you can go there. I think I have another, almost dead crow pick. And then, let's see, I kind of feel like our weapon rack would probably be like outside. We can pass outside and grab some spears. Let's put another rack right here. And this will be kind of where we keep our spears. So like we're running out the door, we grab a spear and defend our homeland. Of course, we're just going to carry these for now anyway. That's fine. Also more farming stuff can kind of go there. Or no, these are just more trees. We go with the axes. And then chisely stuff. We have quite a few of these. But let's put them all together anyway. There we are. And sandstone sand can go in there. And then, I guess I'll just break you. I don't need this thing anymore. And then our shield. Our shield can also go down here. Oh, and we need to actually... Ooh, whoopsie. We need... Oh dear. We need some more sandstone. But you know what we could do is we could probably use some of the aged ashlar if I have any left. I don't. Alright, so I guess we're going to go looking for some stones in the middle of the night. Don't need a ton, but I need a few here. There we go. Maybe like one more cluster that should do. Maybe a larger cluster. Nope, that was not sandstone, that was flint. There we go. And 2 more would get me a full stack, so there we go. Butterfly. We can close these doors now, and it actually means something. That one's closed. That one's closed. Hey, we're closed in. We are sealed in. Not 100% safe from drifters, but close to it. Get rid of that nasty business. And here we go. Here's you. All right. Let's get this snat out of here. There we go. All right. This is looking pretty good. for early game designs, I suppose. Alright, so shield can now go down here. Boop. With our very full spear rack. Which we do have some spearheads we could put together here. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll just put some very brand new flint spears up here. Perfect. Well, let's go ahead and let's make it daytime so we can get one last look at it before the stream comes to an end here. And then we'll say goodbye. So let's pop in bed here for a quick spot-o shut-eye. Hello there, Amazon Cheesecake. I don't know how long you've been here, but this is the first I've noticed you. But thanks for coming. And Nara Grand. I think I said hi to you earlier, didn't I? I'm going to unhi you. Alright, grab a bite to eat. Eat our breakfast. And yeah, so this is about the end of the stream here. I think we're not quite done because I'm seeing something here. I'm seeing something I missed that I want to do. Let's do that. I want to get some of these fences up here like this. And then we'll call it. There we go. Okay, much better. There we go. This is our little starter home. The start of it. We are nowhere near done with it. I think it might be nice to do something with some of this flat stone here. Maybe we'll make a coin, which is the bricks on the corners. Maybe we'll just work on rounding these windows off, and we'll put some support beams in there. But so far, as the sandstorm comes in to ruin our view of our house, I am pretty happy with how this is turning out. Yeah. And we can also start taking down more of these dirt chunky things. From the outside, what do we have here? I like it. From the outside, it looks a little more fortified. We have that single window there. And that'll be where we put our storage. We'll probably get started on that next week. We'll clear out the area that we're living in so that we have a nice, a nice open area in the oasis. We could even maybe fill in a little pond outside. Terry's calling this Desert Ridge. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that this is coming out so far. And the fact that these trees all grew up nicely is just icing on the cake. I think they're going to help bring some nice and needed greenery to the area. It would be cool to have, it would be nice to have some of the green cypress, which we can get by going to this very safe and friendly ruin up here that we explored before, and got everything from that we ever need to. Right, guys? So, yeah, fun times. Ooh, we have strong tannin there. Alright, so we're not quite... Oh, we have 6 leather. We have more leather, so I guess on this parting note, we're going to grab 2 more leather and make 1 more backpack to replace these 4 with. Yes. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Getting some semblance of real storage capacity or inventory capacity on our person. That is perfect. And I already had some fences. Oh well. Didn't have enough in the first place. I'm going to just move these over into the actual bin that they belong in. There we go. And we'll start off next week making some food. Probably a little bit of hunting. And probably also check up on the bees, because I haven't been down there in a little while and I can't see them anymore from here. And we'll probably do some more farming next week. Well, everyone, I don't have the hat anymore, but I have our mining lamp on. That's going to do it for this stream. I almost called it an episode. Thank y'all for coming. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button on the way out if you have a chance to. And drop me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Any thoughts on the stream. And, as always, my name is Hazem Kurazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.